I hope you're all well. Who's got that Friday feeling? So don't tell Jacko, but I've got 0 socks on today. I haven't even got like funky socks. At least there's no white socks. Right. So it's going to be a full body conditioning circuit today, utilizing some of these concepts that we need within calisthenics, such as linking the whole kinetic chain. So initially we're going to go through getting the local tissue temperature up, prime our systems, get the central nervous system nice and warm, and then we'll get into the workout. So the workout today is going to be 3 rounds. So the theme of today is 3 is the magic number. So 3 rounds, 3 exercises, and when we put the eccentric, it's going to be a 3-second eccentric as well. So 3 is literally the magic number today. So Friday feeling. So initially we're going to do some scapular wall slides. So I call these wall slides. If you've got access to a wall, you can use a wall. But I'm going to be doing it on the floor because you can see there's a fireplace in the way, so I won't actually be able to do a wall slide, but I'll be doing that on the floor. So when we go into that in just a moment's time, please feel free to do it on the wall, do it on the floor. That doesn't matter. But the main thing when we're in a scapular wall slide, what we're looking to do is connect the lower body. So instead of being duck bum here, we're going to tuck that underneath. So rather than anterior pelvic tilt, we're going to fold that back, posterior pelvic tilt, lower back pushed into the ground or against the wall. And we're going to be thinking about pulling the elbows down to meet and then sliding up. Okay, so just work to your ability, and the same goes throughout this whole workout. Don't feel like you need to really push yourself or force yourself into positions. If there's any pain, we want to try and stay away from pain. So just remember, good postural control, quality of movement, that is paramount. I don't want you just slamming through reps, especially while we're cold. Just getting yourself nice and warm, ready to lead into the weekend. So, hope you're ready. First exercise, we're going to get everything nice and warm. So, scapular slides, postural control, really good for shoulder health, and anyone who's got like niggly shoulders or like issues with their pain, this will really sort of help. And again, those in lockdown, no equipment, beneficial. So to start with, I'm going to be on the floor. Remember, you can do this against the wall if you've got a wall that isn't covered in fireplace and candles. But I'm going to be on the floor, on the ground here. So remember, tucking that tailbone underneath. I'm not arching up. So tailbone underneath. From here, I'm going to rest the neck. So whether you're doing it against the wall or on the floor, that's fine. So resting my neck, I'm going to put elbows against the floor. So 90 degrees to my body. And then if I can, externally rotate. Now that position in itself may be enough for you. Okay, so that external rotation, really firing up, posterior delts, and then pulling ourselves into that position. So even just that motion of external rotation could be enough. Okay, so we're going to go through 10 of these. So I'm on the floor, pushing that lower back into the ground, abs on. Again, I'm going to rest my legs. So elbows to the side in one line, all the way across my body, elbows to the side. From here, I'm going to externally rotate. Again, if you're struggling in that position, that could be enough for you. But if those who want a bit more of a challenge, externally rotate, and then I'm going to keep the backs of my hands against the ground and drive overhead into a Y position. So you see that? Y. And then drag back down. I'm going to pull elbows to my side as far as I can, but still maintaining back of the hand to the floor. Hopefully that makes sense. So those cues again. Lower back, pushed into the ground. Elbows directly to the side. Externally rotate, and I'm going to drive overhead, pull them back down. That's 1. Good. Overhead. 2. 3. 4. Good. Again, remember, keep your lower back against the ground. 4. 5. Good. Pulling those elbows down. 6. 7. Good. Driving up. Wide position overhead. 8. Good. Up. All the way down. Pull it down a little bit further each time. 9. Last one. 10. Good. So really nice exercise there, just to restore some postural control. So sometimes in life we end up being here. So this is a really good exercise to start pulling scapula back and firing up mid back and shoulders, posterior shoulders. Okay, anything on the back. Right. So this time what we're going to do, we're going to be on all fours. So we're flipped over onto our front now. I'm on all fours, and I'll show you what I want to start with. So we're going to get the hip girdle warm now. So initially we've got the shoulder warm. Now we're going to get the hip warm. So we're going to be on all fours. I'll just move slightly like this. So I'm thinking about bringing my knee up towards my face, not super far, but up. I'm going to pull out to the side. I'm going to draw a big circle back to the start. Okay, so I'll show you that again. So I'm going to bring my knee forwards. Again, I'm not trying to kiss my knee, but I'm going to bring it forwards. I'm going to pull it out to the side using glute medius here. Pull, and then use my heel, draw a big circle back to the start. So now we're getting the hip girdle, because we need to remember that our shoulder and our hip have a very similar architecture, especially a big ball and socket joint. So we're just trying to get all the fascia and muscles nice and warm. So we're going to do 10. So on our hands and knees, pushing the ground away. What I don't want to be doing is sagging too much here, so twerking, or nor do I want to be in a cat position here. What I want is just to find that neutral ground, somewhere in between. So pushing into the ground, knee comes forward, squeeze it or pull it out to the side, and then heel, draw a big circle, back to start. Good. 10. Forwards, out to the side, big circle. Good. 9. Forwards, out, big circle. 8. Forwards, squeeze. Good. 7. Out to the side. Round. 6. Go. Keep pushing the ground away. Don't let your lower back sag. 5. Good. Halfway. 4. Forwards. Side. Round. Good. 3 more. 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. So forwards, side, big circle, back around. Not sure if I messed up the counting there. Apologies. So we are trying to do 10 on each side. So I might have been one short on that one. So if I was, keep me accountable. So I'm going to do the other side now. I'll just turn to camera so you can see this other side. That's all. So same again. Pushing into the ground, find neutral. And then from here, bring that knee forwards. Pull out to the left, big circle. 1. Forwards, sides. Pull with that side glute, big circle. 2. Forwards, side. Good. 3. Forwards, side, big circle. 4. Forwards, squeeze out to the side. I like to think of a small dog taking a wee on a lamppost. Pull, side, big circle. Go halfway. Squeeze, big circle. Good. 4. 3. 2 more. Forwards. Squeeze out to the side. Big circle. Back down. Final 1. Pull. Squeeze out to the side. Trace. Big circle with the heel. And back down. Good. Really nice, guys. So you can feel that really in your glutes. Also, if you've got a desk job where you're sat and you're maybe help a bit. So if you're sat at a desk, that's a really good exercise to get everything moving, hip flexors, glutes, just getting a little bit of blood flow, because remember, we need blood flow for nourishment, and that's really important to keep us lubricated and keeping the fascia and the ligaments nice and happy. Cool. Right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get into the main workout. Just check in. Hopefully, no sort of questions there. Good. Right. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the workout now. From here, we're going to do 3 exercises. So those who missed the start, 3 exercises, 3 times round. This workout is 3, is the magic number. So what we're going to do is push, core, and legs. Because again, some of you may be struggling for like a pull type exercise. Remember last week we went through a few pull variations, but I know not all of you have got access to pull, whether it's a pull-up bar or resistance bands. So what we're going to do is just go through a workout that you can be doing with no equipment. So first exercise, push-ups. But the push-ups, remember, 3 is a magic number. We're going to do a 3-second eccentric. So one of the things that we can do to create overload, especially if we don't have access to a gym, is by doing more time under tension. So that is a way of challenging ourselves and creating progressive overload if we don't have access to equipment. So push-ups, remember, screwing that elbow in, that winds up the fascia within the shoulder, creating a more stable base for us then to display strength on the top of. So with a push-up, remember, you've got several variations. You can be on your knees, again, elbows drawn in, and you can take your knees further back to load further or to create more lever length. So it's more challenging on the pecs. So from here, you can always go from a full push-up all the way down, come to the knees and push back. Or for those of you who feel confident, do the full push-up. So there's 3 variations there. Variation 1, on your knees. Variation 2, control the eccentric, because we're 40% stronger in the eccentric. And then finally, there's a full push-up. So elbows screwed in, like when we do a frog stand. So 10 reps, 3-second eccentric. So elbows screwed in. I'm going to go for plank, like top plank position. Again, actively pushing the ground away with shoulders, screwing those elbows in. So 10 reps, 3 seconds eccentric each time. Rest as much as you need. Ready? Let's go. Elbows in. 3, 2, 1. Push. Good. 10. Elbows in. 3, 2, 1. Push. That's 9. Keep those elbows tight. 3, 2, 1. 8. Good. Be nice and strict with yourself. Rest as much as you need. 3, 2, 1. 7. Good. Elbows tight. Slowly down. 3, 2, 1. 6. Keep those elbows tight. Pushing the ground away. 3, 2, 1. 5. Good. Halfway, guys. Keep it going. Glutes on. Abs on. 3, 2, 1. 4. Elbows tight. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. One more. Elbows tight. Slowly down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh, that might have been 9. It might have been 10. Apologies if I was one short there. So what I'm trying to think about, quality of movement. Elbows nice and tight all the time. And when I talk about keeping the abs on, I'm imagining, boom, we're going to take a punch in the abs. Also, glutes nice and tight as well. So that means that we can transfer force along the whole kinetic chain. When we do things like handstands or a back lever, we're trying to exert that force all the way along the kinetic chain. Okay, good. Push done. What we're going to do now is a core-based or lateral sling. So firing up this, what I mean by lateral sling, if you want to work on something like a flag, again, you need to create that connection all the way along the chain. Any weak links will be very quickly shown to you, highlighted to you. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to be in this push-up position here. So whether you do it on your knees or from here, but what I'm looking to do is move over to my left. I've split my feet to give me a more stable base. So here, move over to the left, open, back down, move over, open up. Okay. Ways we can still make this challenging. We can move over to one side, but I'm just creating another base of support. So option number 1, into the ground. I'm going to open to my side, drive up, down, down to the other side. Again, calisthenics is just lever length, basically. Very simple, very lever length, but you need that strength throughout the whole kinetic chain. So from here, what I'm going to be doing is full plank. I've split my feet to give me a more stable base, a greater base of support. So I'm going to move over to one side, reach for the sky, nice straight line coming all the way through, palms, shoulder, through to the other arm. I'm going to move straight over to the other side. Okay? Again, remember the cues. Keeping those abs on, glutes on. As soon as I get loosey-goosey through here, I'm not going to be able to transfer that force. Right, let's go. So, 10 total reps, 5 each side. If you're feeling like a beast, do 10 on each side, by all means. But remember, we're doing 3 rounds. 3 exercises, 3 rounds. So, we'll be in this plank position. Do it this way. So, pushing into the ground. Move over to the right-hand side. Pushing into the ground. Open. Good. 10. Move over to that left-hand side. Pushing into the ground. Find my base to support. 9. Good. Remember, rest as much as you need. Open up. 8. Good. Move over. Glutes on. Pushing into the ground. 7. Good. Keep working hard. Pushing the ground away with the shoulders. 6. Good. Move over. Push. Rotate. 5. Move over. Base of support. 4. Good. Keep pushing into the ground. Open up. Expand that chest. 3. Good. Keep pushing. 2. Final 1. Moving over. Pushing to the ground. Rotate those hips. Open to the sky. Slowly down. All the way down. Good. Really good. So when we think about core, it's not just these abs at the front. Okay. It's the whole torso. Okay. So front and back. Graham. I've seen Graham on here. He's got one of the strongest cores I know. In his he's just over. He's 72. Graham. 72 years young. And he's got one of the strongest cores, and he's able to do front lever. He's got one of the most sick front levers I've seen. Really good. But he'll tell you that he's able to really lock those abs off, generate force, transfer it through the whole kinetic chain. Really, really good. Cool. So we're going to do legs now. So I'll just lift this up again. Awesome exercise. James, my man. So, again, remember what I said before. If you don't have access to weight, time under tension, we're going to do a squat. So, shoulder width apart. This is why we've got the hips nice and warm to start with. So, shoulder width apart. I'm going to come down. I'm hopefully trying to break parallel. So, trying to hit 90 degrees. If you can go a bit further, jump up, parallel, down, all the way up. So, you're doing a full squat. So, it's 1 1/4 squats. I'll show you that again. So, chest up, shoulder width apart, down, up, down, all the way up. So, throughout the whole time, squeezing VMO and quad and glutes, creating a good stable base for me to demonstrate my strength. Okay? 10 reps. If you're struggling, you can either put a little lift underneath the heels, or what you can do is hang on to something in front of you, just to give you a little bit more confidence. Anyway, 10 reps. Let's go. So, chest up. Big breath at the top. Squeeze those abs. Slowly down. Driving up to parallel. All the way down. All the way up. 10. Slowly down. 3 seconds. Up. Down. All the way up. Good. That's 2. Down. Up. All the way down. All the way up. 3. Slowly down. Up. Just parallel. Down. All the way up. 4. Slowly down. Up, down, all the way up. Halfway. Good. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3. Driving up, slowly down, all the way up. Good. 4 more. Down. Up, all the way down, all the way up. Good. 3 more. Slowly down. Up, all the way down, all the way up. Good. 2 more. Slowly down, up, all the way down, all the way up. Good. Final 1. Slowly down. 3, 2, 1. Up, all the way down, all the way up. Whew. Good. Good, guys. So that is your first round completed. Well done. So we're going to have 90 seconds. We're going to go into round 2. So I'll show you some variations, but the theme will remain the same. As I mentioned to start with, push, core, legs. So any questions, stick them in. So I can go through them now, or I'll go through them at the end. So, how can I increase my shoulder strength and power? Calisthenics. Absolutely calisthenics. So Tim and Jacko and myself all struggled with shoulder injuries in the past. Okay, so found that by things like hanging, be able to brachiate, generate force and strength. Also in what's called like a closed kinetic chain, you get a really strong stimulus through the shoulders, especially when I was talking about winding the shoulder in like this. Basically takes your rotator cuff, like when you grab a towel, twisting. So it creates a much stronger entity. Right. So another 30 seconds. I'll tell you what's next. So push variations first. So push. We're going to change the emphasis now. I'm going to go for a diamond push-up this time. So nice and close. You can remember, work to your ability. Either go for a full length or push up on your knees. Again, all I'm after is quality. Work to your level. So I'm going to go for a diamond push-up this time. Feel free to add a pike. Feel free to add a slight deficit, whether you've got like yoga blocks and stuff. Really good exercises. Right, so push. So this is start of round 2. So remember, when we change the emphasis of where we're getting strong, it's really good to create a nice global strength. So if you're only strong in a certain position, it doesn't have a lot of carryover to like play and exploring in these positions. So I'm going to go for a diamond push-up this time, so slightly closer. So there's shoulder width. I'm going to bring it closer. And then final round, I'm going to do like an archer push-up. But talk to you about that when we get there. So again, elbows nice and tight. I'm going to do diamond. They call it diamond because your hands almost make a diamond shape. But it's a lot heavier on the tricep, long head of the tricep. Elbows screwed nice and tight. Again, I'm going to go for a full plank position, but if you want to have a go on your knees, that's cool as well. Quality, elbows tight. Plank position, remember, 3 seconds. 3 is the magic number. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Push. Good. 3, 2, 1. Push. That's 9. Elbows tight. 3, 2, 1. 8. Good, guys. Elbows tight. 3, 2, 1. 7. Elbows tight. 3, 2, 1. 6. Good. Rest as you need. 3, 2, 1. 5. Good. That's halfway. Elbows tight. Slowly down. Big breath at the top. 3, 2, 1. 4. Good. 3 more. Let's go. Elbows tight. Slowly down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2 more. Elbows tight. Slowly down. 3, 2, 1, 2. Last one. Who's with me? Let's go. Elbows tight. Glutes on. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Now that was a grueler. So you can really feel that in the triceps, right? That was tough potatoes. Very hard work, but well done, all of you. I have a weak right shoulder. Have to be careful to push up. Any tips to improve strength to equalize both shoulders? We're going to go into, Zahida, we're going to go into unilateral work in a bit. So that will help emphasize that unilateral strength. So if you've got one side that's stronger than the other. Yes, JD Stones. Boom. So now we're going to go into core. So remember last time we're working through those planks and opening up. What we're going to do this time is go into a anterior core dominant. So again, if you want abs like Graham, you need to work front and back, okay? Because you need that strength throughout that fascia, okay? So all the way around front and back. So from here, I'm going to be sat on my bum. Again, you can either do a shortened variation, move a little bit further back. So you can be here, but again, remember, push that lower back into the ground. I'm going to be, you can either do shortened version, or what I'm going to be doing, hollow body. So I'm going to be here, and then I'm going to come up, touch that toe, back down, touch the other side. So I'm going to be working across the body. I'm going to be overhead, 10 total reps. So I'm going to be hollow body position, go forward. So opposite arm, opposite foot, back down. Opposite arm, opposite foot, back down. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. 10 total reps. So remember, if you want to make things slightly easier on ourselves, we can be here, shorten position. We can come over, over. We can do a variation of that, just legs only. Over, over. If you want to make it harder, longer lever length, coming up, back down, up, back down. Okay, 10 total reps. Let's have a good go at this. So, constantly protecting that lower back. 10 total reps. Lower back forced into the ground, abs on. Okay, so 10 reps. So pushing that lower back into the ground. When we're in this position, hollow body, we'll come up, opposite arm, opposite foot, back down. 10. Squeeze. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Good. Keep squeezing those abs. 2. And 1. Woo. That was tough. Again, some of you have got stronger core than me, so you absolutely smashed that. Yeah, damn right, Sean. Spicy. So that was, we've done push, which was a diamond. We've done core, which was that hollow body into that cross body, creating those chains, those cross body connections. And then from there, we're going to go into legs. So what we're going to be doing now, Cossack, okay? So variations of a Cossack. What we can be doing, again, shorten that lever length. For YouTube. We're going to be here. So stood upright. First time round, we did the 1 1/4 squats. I want you to go slightly wider. So like a foot's width, slightly wider. Then from here, what you can be doing is moving over to one side, pushing that bum back, driving up, back, and up. Okay. So this is more unilateral strength. I'll show you from the side. Right. So from here, I'm going to be moving over, sitting that bum back, drive up, moving over, sit back, drive up. If you've got like a set of Olympic rings, you can use those to help pull you forward. Those of you who feel more confident, you can go slightly wider, pushing over, driving up, over, drive up. Okay. Those who feel even more confident, again, this is a lot of adductor strength, so it's internal leg. We move over to one side, we sit down, drive up, move over, down, drive up. Okay, so a lot of things to think about, but again, just work to your capabilities. Right. Yes, JD, I'm awaiting a veg box today. So the postman always likes to come. Those of you who haven't seen before, postman likes to come when I'm doing a live. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing, Cossack squats or lateral lunge. So I'm going to be here, relatively wide. Remember, you can either do a variation, work to your mobility. Again, I'm driving my lower, taking my knee over my toe, pushing into the ground, ball of the foot and heel of the foot. So 10 reps. I'm going to go slightly lower each time. So 10 reps. Let's go. Chest nice and up. Squeeze those glutes slowly down. 1, 2, 3. Pushing up. 10. Move over to the other side. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3, 9. Notice how I'm using my hands to offset my balance. If I want to make it harder, link on. 2, 3, 8. Move over to the other side. Slowly down. 2, 3, 7. Good. Back to the start. 3, 6. Good. Over to the other side. Slow down. 1, 2. Good. Halfway. 5. Moving over. Slowly down. 2, 3. Push. 2, 3, 4. Good. 3 more reps, guys. 1, 2, 3. Push. 2 more. Move over to the side. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3. Push. Good. Last one. Move over to one side. Slowly down. 3, 2, 1, and push. Good. So, that's round 2 done. 90 seconds rest. So notice how we're trying to keep rest nice and short in between each exercise, but then we have a slightly longer rest in between rounds. So if you've got any water, feel free to grab that now. Just had breakfast, but I'm joining in. It's the Jackson. Now, Jackson is a very strong surname. I'm Owen Jackson, and Jacko is David Jackson. So, well done you. It's the Jackson. Powerful, powerful name. Right. So we've got about 40 seconds left. So hopefully you're doing well. Now, when we go into this final round, we're going to be looking a little bit more at push, core, legs, but we're going to add a unilateral push. So Zahida, you asked about bringing up your strength on one side versus the other side by using unilateral work, as we just did in the Cossack squat. It's a really good way to build strength, especially if you're, say, for example, I'm left-handed. So my left side should be stronger, but then try and build up that other side as well. So most people have got a stronger side than the other, so don't worry about that. That's not a problem. But we just need to be mindful of that, especially if we want to do like flags on both sides or doing like archer pull-ups, archer push-ups. Really good things to utilize within your training. Right. So final round, guys. So archer push-ups. Remember, if we want to make it slightly easier for ourselves, you can either shorten the lever length or you can use those eccentrics and capitalize on the fact that you're stronger in the eccentric or lower in portion. And then when we need help in the concentric or way back up, we can utilize that lever length again. So, but in reverse obviously. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to go slightly wider. So this is really good if you want to get like a one-arm push-up. But I'm going to be using, in this example, my left arm is like a supporting arm. I'm going to move over. I'm going to go down. I'm going to push back to the center. Okay. Move over to the left. Slowly down. Push back to the center. Okay. So I'm coming in like a big arc position. What you might find is you'll come down nicely, but you have to come back to the center to push back up. Remember, that's going down on the eccentric, loading more through that right-hand side, moving back to the center, pushing up using both arms on the way back up there. Hopefully that makes sense. Right. First time joining. Well done. Well done for those who haven't been here before, and those regulars as well. Well done, all of you. Really appreciate you being here. So, archer push-ups. Let's go. So, remember, you've got 3 versions available. You've got those push-ups we did to start with, diamonds. We're going to go into arches now. So, here, screwing those elbows in. That's the main thing I want you to think about. And then transferring force, pushing the ground away, glutes nice and tight. I'm not sagging through. I'm going to move over to one side, slowly down. 3 seconds. Push. Back to the center. Move over to the left. Slow down. 3, 2, 1. Push. That's 9. Over to the center. Slow down. 3, 2, 1. Push. 8. Again, don't feel like you need to keep up with me. 3, 2, 1. Push. I want you to focus on quality. Good. 7. Good. 3, 2, 1. 6. Good. Big breath at the top. Slow down. 3, 2, 1. 5. Good. You definitely have one side stronger than the other. 3, 2, 1. 5. Good. 3, 2, 1. 4. Good. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 more reps. 3, 2, 1. Push. Good. Last one, guys. 3, 2, 1. Whew. That was toughy. That was tough. Really good work. Again, apologies if it sounds laboured. You can see how hard I'm having to work. So don't think these are easy. You should always be pushing yourself. I'm always trying to be consistent with that quality, consistent with that tempo. So then I've got a set variable. Next time I go and do my workout, I know what I've done. So I've made a note. I know what I've done, and then try and just beat that next time. Whether it's number of reps, whether it's time under tension or whether you do like more sets. Okay, good. Really good, guys. Now we're going to go into a plank up, down. So back to the front. I'm going to be here. So show you two options. Option number one, I'm going to be on my elbows here. Again, I'm not sagging through. I'm not got my bum in the air. Nice straight line through my shoulder, hip, into my ankle. I'm going to push the ground away. Up, up, down, down. Okay, that's one rep. So notice how initially, go on my elbows, shorten the lever length, make it slightly easier. If I want to make that harder, I can go for this full position here. Okay, so elbow down, push, push. That's one rep. So we're going to start and finish in that top position here. Okay, so it's combining a little bit of push, but also core as well. Right, give me a boom if you're ready. Let's go. Boom. 10 reps. So I'm going to be top plank position, screwing those elbows back, glutes nice and tight. Slowly down. So down, down, up, up. That's one. Down, down, up, up. Two. Again, alternate which arm you go down with first if you want. Down, down, up, up. Three. Down, down, up, up. That's four. I'm trying not to rock and roll too much on this. Keep it nice and tight. Down, down, up, up. Halfway. Abs nice and tight. Down, down, up, up. That's six. Down, down, up, up. Seven. Let's go, guys. Down, down, up, up. Eight. Down, down, up, up. 9. Keeping those glutes tight. Down, down, up, and up. That's 10. Give yourselves a clap. One more exercise after this, then you can go about your day. Really good. So, some of you may have heard me say it, some may not. With that, what I'm not trying to do is like use loads of momentum to help me. I'm trying to be quite considered. I'm trying to lock off this oblique, so this lateral sling. What I'm not trying to do is go like, woo, like rocking and rolling, like I'm on a cruise ship. What I'm trying to do is transfer that force slowly down, down, up, up. I'm trying to keep shoulders facing forwards. I'm not trying to open up too much. Whereas before, when we did that plank and rotate, we want to open up a bit more, but we're not swinging out wildly. We're in control. We're trying to exert our force over gravity. Right, so last one of these, we're going to do horse stance or sumo squat. So final one, we're going to do 10 reps. So I'm going to go slightly wider than shoulder width. I'm going to be here. I'm going to do a pulse. So I'm going to come down to 90, driving it up. 10, 9, 8. Okay, the whole time squeezing my glutes really hard. So I'm keeping a nice connection all the way through my glutes. I'm going to be here, so horse stance or sumo. Here, 10, 9, and then we're going to add a 10-second hold on the last rep. So 10, 9, 8, all the way down. Last one, 10-second hold. So 10 pulses, 10-second hold. This is the last exercise, guys. So again, feel free to go off and do more after this, but hopefully you'll be nice and warm on now. So hips just wider than shoulder width, 10 reps. So I'm going to come down to just past 90, squeeze, 10, slowly down, 9, slowly down, 8, slowly down, 7, slowly down, 6, slowly down, 5, good, halfway, 4, 3, remember 10-second hold at the end, 2, last one, 10, all the way down, 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 1,000, 3,000, 2,000, and squeeze. Woo! Really good. So you can feel that in your inner thigh, your adductors. Really working hard through there. Good. Great bit of work there, guys. So 40 minutes done. Don't know about you, I am warm now. So remember the principles that we went through. Push, core, legs in varying degrees. So adding an eccentric of 3 seconds meant that we got more time under tension for us to then build muscular endurance, also strength, and also the fibers that we need to then take over into our calisthenics training. So you can still be working, if you haven't got access to a gym during this time, you can still be working hard to build a really strong foundation, like doing all bits and bobs like this, creating stronger shoulders, stronger core, which we can then take into our calisthenics. So it's not wasted time. Don't feel like, oh, because I can't go into the gym. Like, you can hear me now, I'm really panting quite hard. So you can really challenge yourselves. So I can't thank you enough, guys, for coming in today. If you've liked today, if you're new here, then you can go on School of Calisthenics, Bodyweight Basics, have a look for that. That is a free program. It was £40, lockdown. It's now completely free. So if you like this style of training, these are really good things that you can be taking through for free at home, either minimal or no equipment. Really good. So YouTube, really appreciate that. What we're going to do is say goodbye to you guys now. So thank you so much for joining in. Bushproof, I see your name quite a lot, my guy. So thank you so much for joining in today. So remember, this workout will be available for 24 hours. And then go over to YouTube. So all of the workouts are available on a playlist there for you to enjoy. So you can get stuck into that. So YouTube, thank you so much for joining. I wish you a good day. Remember, every weekday between Monday and Friday, there is a workout for you guys to enjoy. Lots of different things like calisthenics and yoga. And again, remember, these are all part of the same universe. So Graham, thank you so much. Bushproof, thank you so much. Mr. Guy Bauer, thank you. Anyway, I wish you a good weekend. Class dismissed. Right, you lot, any questions?